let's do it. You get me out this direction.
Here we go. You ready?
Have you silenced your device? No, he ain't even ready.
Alright, done. Hit record.
Why did you just clap?
Because clapping is what you need to do.
I don't think so. Are we ready to do this?
Let's do this.
Okay.
Y'all, what's up? Welcome to whatever this is and what it's going to be.
No, babe. That's not how it goes. Okay, let's listen to that.
Get used to that.
Why did you just clap?
Because clapping is what you need to do.
I don't think so. Are we ready to do this?
Let's do this.
Okay.
Y'all, what's up?
Okay,
Welcome
so
to
I think we should stop
whatever
it. Okay,
this is
and music
what
should come in.
Okay.
Are we ready to do this?
Let's do this.
Okay. So then when do we come in and introduce you?
Maybe just start fading in right there or something.
This is behind the scenes footage of making the Let's Make Out podcast. No, I don't like making the make. Of creating the Let's Make Out podcast. We clearly don't know what we're doing.
Well, with just so many things to remember how to do.
So many things. Welcome to the very first episode of the Let's Make Out podcast.
What up? That's big, y'all.
Man, this is finally happening.
Been a long time coming.
The longest time ever. Literally, this has been on our minds for the past year. Like, we've started talking about this at the end of last year. Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy, but it's crazy that it's taking us so long. We can record our lives every day on a video, but it's hard for us to record our voices.
Like, where are they doing that? So the Let's Make Out podcast is where we help you make out all things love, life, and laughter.
Absolutely. We try to help ourselves make them out, too.
Right.
It's like,
let's preface this by saying that we are no experts whatsoever on any of the topics that we're going to.
But wait, I've got a
cover.
shiny little certification I just did online. It took me 35 minutes.
Certification for what?
Make out coach.
Boy, if you would you like. We are not experts in anything. We are just a happily married couple. We've been married for 6 years.
That's right.
And, you know, we just want to share our experiences and talk to you guys.
Absolutely. So, in case you don't know, if you're not one of the peeps, I am Chad, and this is my beautiful wife, Gabrielle.
Hey.
So, again, like she said, we've been married for 6 years. We got a son named Chad Jr. He's almost 5. We got a little girl on the way in the next, month.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like she
at
could
most.
be here. She could be here in two weeks, 3 weeks, 6 weeks. I mean, it's crazy when you think about it.
It is super cool.
Yeah. So we normally live on the internet in a nice little place called Gabe TV.
That's right.
Where we vlog daily. Well, 5 days a week mostly.
That's
So most of you know us from there. And we appreciate all of our peeps coming over to listen to us.
That's right. What up, peeps?
Hey! But if you're not familiar, you can always go check us out at youtube.com/GabeBabeTV. We
right.
also will be recording, videoing these podcasts.
That's right.
So you can actually watch the footage of this podcast at youtube.com/
Let's Make Out podcast.
But we don't have that yet.
Yeah, we don't have that yet.
We will also be filming the recording of these podcasts.
So you can see this tomfoolery.
You can actually see this mess that we are doing behind the scenes. So if you would like to watch us, I will put a link, hopefully in the SoundCloud or in iTunes, so you guys can click it. We don't have a fancy YouTube link yet because we just created the channel.
That's right.
But you can also go to Gabe Babe TV and we will have a link that will direct you right to the channel. You can keep up with us at Instagram at Let's Make Out Podcast. You can also
let's see
what else is that what it is? It's what?
Let's Make Out podcast. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I can't remember.
All right, you ready, kid?
We are getting ready to officially record the first
It is
episode.
10:25.
And I am exhausted, okay? Like,
She over here acting like it too.
I'm over this right now at this point, and we haven't even started.
You gotta just.
But here we go.
Let go and live.
So,
okay.
Let go and live, says the one that's not 33 and a half weeks pregnant.
Oh, but I tell her to calm down. She said, oh, I'm calmed down.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah, let's do it. Hey guys, by the way, what up, peeps?
What up, yeah?
All right.
Recording in 3, 2, 1.
You can also keep up with us at Instagram. You can also keep up with us on Instagram and Facebook at Let's Make Out Podcast.
That's right.
Yeah, so we want to hear from you guys. This is our very first episode, and we're kind of just winging it, honestly.
Really, there's like no structure. There will be structure coming up.
No structure at all.
But we really want to hear, like, thoughts and, what you guys want us to talk about and things like that we might not touch on Gay Babe TV.
Yeah, and I'm just going to put it out there that it's not my fault that we don't have a topic today, because I was fully prepared to go through the comments from the video where you guys
all
left
247
multiple topics for us to cover,
but she wanted to do that at 1:30.
Babe was not feeling that.
She said, "Hey, it's only 1:45 in the a.m. Let's go through all 247 comments."
I was like, if we just, teamwork makes the dream work. We could have just handled it.
Teamwork makes the fall asleep on the couch work.
Anyway,
or at the table work.
It's Babe's fault that we don't have a topic.
I'll take this one.
So I think we're just going to just kind of intro you guys to us. Most of you know us. Mm-hmm. So I guess a better introduction would be like why we wanted to do this podcast. So
I agree.
You want to take?
Well, it initially was your
This is my baby.
idea. So tell them why you wanted to start, and then I'll tell you how I came aboard, how I was on it.
Okay, so I am a huge fan of podcasts. I listen to them all the time. Have been listening to them for a long time now.
Awesome, thanks for that, Gabriel. So then I actually, I'm just joking.
I'm like, what? And I've always really wanted to have one. Like, I call this my passion project in quotations, because I just really want to have one. It seems like something that's fun, lighthearted. I don't have any expectations for this podcast, and it's just a different outlet for us. So I just really wanted to try it. I think that we have good banter, and I also wanted to kind of give our subscribers and our peeps a deeper look into how we think about certain things, because there are a lot of things that we just don't touch on Gay Babe TV, and I'm not saying that we're going to be touching on everything that's sensitive around these parts, but we may talk about things that you just may not hear.
Absolutely, because we know that we have families with kids and everybody that's watching or on the Gay Babe TV, so we don't necessarily want to touch everything over there, whereas over here we might not have the kids listening. Right.
So, we'll be able to cover a wide variety of topics. And we also wanted a space, I also wanted a space where we could give more to the people who watch us and who love us. Like, give advice, because we receive so many emails, so many messages, so much mail of people just telling us about their situation, and asking for advice. So it's like, okay,
I know,
what can we do where we are like pouring into our supporters? And this is kind of a place for that. So we're going to have a segment on the show called #AskGabeandBabe.
That's right.
So start sending us your questions, your situations. You can tweet us, or, you can message us on Facebook or whatever. But just use the #AskGabeandBabe. And
in case you don't know, she's Gabe and I'm Babe. Just to remind you.
Whatever. So yeah. Anyway, that was my long-winded answer.
That's absolutely. So that is her. And when she first said I want to do a podcast, I was like, sweetheart, why? Like, why do you want to add this on? And so I didn't really get. And don't get me wrong, I like podcasts too. So I listen to a lot of podcasts, and we listen to different types of podcasts.
Yes, we do.
But I was on board once I started. I guess I went and actually started listening, doing a little bit more research on my own. There's certain ones that I would listen to, like crime ones and stuff like that. And I knew we weren't about to do no crime ones, so I was like, okay, what are we gonna talk about? So once I heard her idea, and I heard how passionate she was. Of course, I'm gonna support her and do it, but I still wasn't on board
He
until
was not on board for
about a month or so
the majority
ago.
of this year, y'all.
I wasn't, and then about a month or so ago, I said, "Okay, sweetie, I am down. Let's do this. I think it could be fun, and I think it will be. I think this is. I mean, I think this is cool.
Yeah, I think that going into it and not having any expectations, like, it helps. It helps so much. It is like, let's just do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, I say that, but
Okay, now wait. But she says that. But then we recorded a piece earlier, and it had just a tad bit of echo. Just a bit of echo.
Y'all heard the echo.
And she, did you hear my accent there?
Yes.
I don't know what it was.
He always rubs it in. I can't do accents, so
try accent. Say a bit of an echo.
A bit of an echo.
That was not bad. That was not bad.
Oh, I've got a bit of a British accent.
Okay, you're going overboard now. You're doing too much.
Dang, I was getting excited.
But yeah, no, I mean, she was just like, well, it has an echo. And I was like, sweetheart, it's not that bad. She's like, I'm not about to put this on. I'm like, okay.
I did. I literally snapped for a moment.
Exactly. So I stopped the conversation right there. And I said, okay, yes, sweetheart. Yeah, you're right. But, I mean, yeah, exactly. It's just going to be fun. We're excited to get on here. And, but, okay, so that was a deep part of why we wanted to do this. I mean, like, we kind of, we love, to kind of add on to what she was saying, we love, like, our supporters, our peeps, and you guys are,
you guys are
amazing.
Awesome. Yeah.
And the letters and the stuff that we get sometimes is just so humbling. And, and it even brings us to tears sometimes we're reading it. It's just really powerful. So, so we also wanted to do this so that we can hopefully bring you some laughter, bring you some encouragement, and we'll talk about funny stuff and try to be funny and try to have fun. So that's the goal. We don't know if we're going to do good at that goal, so
right.
That's the goal.
I guess you guys will have to just let us know how we do.
That's right. So let us know how we're making out.
You're so lame.
Whatever. I got dad jokes for days.
BTW, Chad has dad jokes.
And I'm gonna try to come with one.
Dad jokes.
As often as I can.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout.
Be prepared
for that cookout.
What?
I don't know. It came out. It rhymed.
Okay.
But look, so a little bit more about.
I feel like I need to readjust my situation.
You readjust?
Yeah, hold on.
For the next recording, I'm gonna readjust this thing too. It's kind of weird. I can't see you. I want to be able to look at you.
You're bad for having it situated that way.
You put it here.
You can readjust it.
But okay, so I think that's enough of how or why we wanted to start this. I think maybe we can talk about like a little bit of our story, like maybe just a little bit.
Okay.
Just to kind of, again, I know, beeps, bear with us. If you know us, you know this. Sometimes I feel like y'all know more about us than we know about ourselves.
I know, right? You guys are so observant. Like,
yes.
You don't miss anything.
Nothing.
It's crazy.
Like if we got 2 wrinkles on a shirt and we didn't see them, you're going to be like, you got 2 wrinkles. Exactly 3 centimeters from the bottom.
Yes.
So, yeah, so maybe just a little bit more about us as individuals, a couple, maybe like our story a little bit.
Okay, well, go for it, sweetheart. You seem to have an idea of what you want to talk about.
If y'all can see my face right now, I'm making a face right now.
You can see his face.
Oh, that's true.
Watching this.
That's right. If you're watching it, you can see my face. But yeah, so I guess so. My background, really quick, is that I joined the Army right out of high school. We graduated the same year, same high school. Didn't know each other. What you got to say over there?
I don't have anything to say. I'm just trying to figure out how far back you're going. So I guess you're going back to the beginning.
Well, it doesn't have to be the beginning. It can be last week. You want me to start last week? Let's start it last week.
Okay. Let me give you a brief overview of our story.
She's really good at being brief.
Yeah, Babe's a bit long-winded, and yeah. So
I'm better at being boxer. She's better at being brief. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Anyway, we went to the same high school. Didn't know each other. No classes together. Mm-hmm. None of that. And we didn't meet until...
I was in all the super smart classes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not the truth.
We didn't meet until years later. And I literally did not believe that he went to our high school because he was not in like any of the yearbooks or anything. And if it wasn't for us having mutual friends... Mm-hmm. that were like, oh yeah, I know him. I had class with him. I would have been like, you lying.
But wait,
you did
though,
not go to my
but
school.
to add to that though, I feel like she comes from a Nana was a skeptic.
Nana was.
Mama wasn't as much of a skeptic, but Nana was a skeptic because one time I had to send a picture from Afghanistan to prove that I was in Afghanistan.
Nana was like, do you know that this man is really in Afghanistan? How you know? Did he send you a picture? He could be lying. He could be making that up.
I could have
Shout out
made
to
the picture
Nana
too.
because you could have. But she was really concerned. She just didn't want me to get catfished. I appreciate that,
Right.
okay? So I did kind of get catfished though. But that's another story.
Did you though?
I feel like I did get catfished. Not in the real sense of catfish, but I think that things were definitely embellished when we first started talking.
Oh yeah, there was some embellishment.
Yeah, don't be acting brand new.
There was some embellishment. Like,
There
you know,
was some
sometimes you're trying to impress somebody, so you tell them maybe that you got, you know, that maybe you got a BMW. Or,
That's a whole, you know what, that could be the topic of today's conversation. Is it okay to catfish somebody you try? Is it, like, when does it become catfishing, and when is it just?
I mean, if you're a whole different person than your pictures, then that's catfish. I mean, come on. I told you I have a BMW. I don't think that's catfishing. I told you I had a car that I didn't have.
He also told me that he had a degree he didn't have.
Did I?
Yes.
What'd I
He told
say?
me you had your bachelor's, but you weren't finished with school yet.
Oh, that's true.
You weren't even enrolled in school yet.
Well, because I was overseas depending on the country.
Okay, this is not a bash babe session. But this is just real life. Like, these are things that we kind of didn't talk about in our couch conversation.
No.
About our story.
Because you forget about that stuff.
Because you forget about that
Yeah.
stuff. But it's just like, you know, when you start thinking about it, it's like, wait a minute. I feel like you told me this when we was talking. I mean, that was years ago.
Exactly.
We're talking like 2009.
Yeah.
But not that it would have mattered to me if you had a BMW. Now, the degree thing, I don't know. I wonder if I would have still talked to you.
I think you would have.
Had you told me you didn't have a college degree.
Because here's the thing. When I met Gabrielle, she was going through getting her master's.
Yes.
So,
I was in my master program.
So even though I was very successful, because I was successful.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt about that.
Even though I was very successful, had a really, you know, booming career, lucrative career, like
career in
career in flying UAVs.
Yeah.
So I basically drones, what the news call them, but they
That's what
unmanned
everyone
aerial vehicles. That's the true technical name for it. But don't get me started. So
Please.
I was very successful with that. But you know, here's this beautiful, intelligent, amazing, gorgeous woman finishing up her master's degree, and the only reason I could never finish my degree was because I was deploying. So I mean I couldn't do it overseas. There just wasn't enough internet where I was at. So yeah, do
you think Babe catfished me?
So I didn't catfish her. I just told her that I had a degree, which was a lie. But
He also, let me tell you about this.
what's this one? What is this one?
He used to send me pictures of him, but he would conveniently smile in a way where I couldn't see everything.
No, I didn't know that. No.
But
I know what she's about to say now, but that's not the truth. I just smiled. I think subconsciously smiled like that all the time.
probably just because that's just how you got down.
It was just became.
It probably became habit.
It became a habit, I think.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah, it was never on purpose. Because I forgot that I was missing a tooth because the Army had pulled it. It was a baby tooth that just never would come out.
Yeah.
So, so they had to pull it, and then I started deploying again. So I never went and got it replaced yet, or got a fake one. And so no, that was her bad. Because even after she claims, even after we got married, or when we were dating or whatever, she was like, "Man, I didn't even realize you didn't have no tooth."
Whatever. You ain't never hear me say that. I didn't realize it from them pictures, but I realized it in person.
But it didn't change nothing.
It didn't change, but I would be lying if I didn't say that it didn't like catch me off guard when we very first met, because I wasn't expecting it. Like, I didn't know. Like, it was just like, wait a minute, hold on, this mug is missing a tooth. Yeah. That's hilarious. So, bottom line, babe catfished me.
Bottom line, no catfishing happened. Because catfishing, now, if I were to send you a picture of like Tyson Beckford or something and said that's me.
No, but honestly, like, we met, and we met via Facebook because he started a Facebook page to keep up with his nieces and nephew while he was overseas. And you know, back in the day, well, I don't know, Facebook, I mean, I've been on Facebook forever, but I guess when you sign up, when you used to sign up, it would prompt you
to search
your high school classmates. Yeah, so he came across my profile, commented on a picture of mine or something, and I just looked at his profile and I'm like, oh, we went to the same high school, I must know him. So I responded back, and then we started talking back and forth, and I was like, wait a minute. That's when I realized I didn't know him. But honestly, that was like the best thing. We had a whole courtship. Is that the right word? Courtship.
Yeah.
Long distance. Like,
yeah. I mean, I was literally I was in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Charging the heck out of a satellite phone that I had to pay for.
I had no clue.
But I mean, it was just, you know, it was just like, it was cool because I had somebody to talk to. We just had so much in common.
We did.
We talked
for hours.
And like, there was no expectations. Like, you know, like, I think I had more expectations than she did.
He absolutely had more expectations.
So that, because, I mean, hence why I was telling her I had a degree. I mean, don't get me wrong, and I'm not condoning telling lies.
Yeah, don't be out here lying.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not condoning that. But at the same time, like, I just was, I was intimidated. I mean, let's be true. I was intimidated by Gabrielle because she was, I mean, she was beautiful. She was, you know, had her master's, or getting her master's degree. She was pursuing that, but not only working full time and then also pursuing that. So I mean, I
was working two jobs.
Yeah, 2 jobs plus getting her degree. Yes. You know, and so I mean, you know, for me, here I was, a person that, you know, was very smart, but I had enough credits to be an associate degree holder, but I just didn't have enough in the same like area.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, so I chose to tell little fibs, but I didn't catfish you because the real pictures were of me.
They were of him. So we say all that to say that's how we met, and the rest is kind of history.
Now here we are, over 6 years married.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I'm sorry. The great thing about that, though, I do want to like say, is that I feel like we have such a strong relationship now because the foundation was laid with solid communication, because that's all we had was phone conversations. It started with instant messages, and then it moved to phone conversations. Yeah. And then we would see each other. Like, he would come home and have like little breaks, and we would take, like, you know, we would go somewhere else. Or we would go vacationate. Yeah, we would go vacationate is best for it. So we would go vacationate. But honestly, it was all long distance. Even up until we got married, like, we planned our whole wedding long distance. He was in Tennessee because he got a job in the States, and I was in Indiana. So I have to thank Gabrielle for all that, because all I did was provide what income I could, and she did all that, okay? She did all of the planning. I mean, I did, because we didn't have we didn't do like the parents paid for it. We weren't even thinking that way. We didn't care. That wasn't even. We didn't care about that. We just wanted to have a wedding. I wanted her to have the wedding that she wanted, and she wanted to have the wedding that she wanted. So we, I mean, because you know what I mean. Why did that make it sound so bad, though? But it's not bad, because I mean, you deserve. You guys, so many things about that wedding. That's another topic for another day too. Because there was some behind the scenes stuff that y'all might not know. If I could go back, I would have done it completely differently. Really? Yeah. Would it still been me? I mean, it would have still been you, but it would have been done with a significantly smaller budget. Smaller budget, yes. Because we kind of just, But that's alright. Anyway. It was so worth it. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah, that'd be a good topic. That'll be a good topic. Yes. Yeah, so remind us. Remind us. But again, hashtag Ask Gabe and Babe.
Like, give us some topics that y'all really want to hear from us. And no promises that we're going to talk about all of them.
Yeah, I can't promise you everything.
We will pick the ones that we feel comfortable talking about. We knowing that we can possibly give some insight or our thoughts.
Absolutely.
But I'm excited.
I am too. I'm really excited about this. Yeah, I was exhausted when we first started, but I'm feeling good now.
No, because it's just fun.
Okay, we get into this groove.
You get to talk.
You get to talk, and a lot of times I feel like we don't sit and talk like this a lot. Like just.
No, we don't.
We don't, you know?
I tell her all the time that I miss our Savannah, Tennessee days, y'all.
Yeah.
Not because the population was 7,000 and that it was in the middle of nowhere and there was nothing to do.
But life just seemed so much simpler in Savannah, Tennessee. Now we have everything, family and friends and activities and church commitments and I mean just stuff on top of stuff on top of more stuff, and it's just like,
which we love all of those things.
We do, yes. Don't get us wrong.
It's really changed. It's our marriage started out in such a small, simplistic way that like it's so crazy now having all of this
everything else that we have.
Everything's a blessing. We're excited about it, but it's just sometimes you just want to disconnect. I'm sure y'all feel that. Sometimes you just want to disconnect. But yeah, so this is awesome.
So, okay, I feel like we're getting ready to start rambling.
Because we do that.
Because we tend to do that. So I think we're going to wrap up the show. What do you think?
Wrap with what? Like Christmas paper? Or?
No, sir.
Okay. No, I think...
We're not wrapping with Christmas paper.
I think that we should wrap up. Like,
but yeah, we should definitely wrap up. But, you guys, please let us know.
That could have been a joke. Wrap it up. Make sure you wrap it up.
Oh, my goodness. Is that a joke, though?
PSA. Make sure you wrap it up.
That's not a joke. It's a PSA.
Well, no, I mean, it's not a joke, but you get what I'm saying.
What?
Whatever.
Okay.
I can't with
so, we are definitely closing it out. Just to reiterate, you guys can keep up with us on Instagram and Facebook at Let's Make Out Podcast.
That's right.
You can also watch this tomfoolery that we have going on here if you would like at YouTube, on YouTube. If you just search Let's Make Out Podcast, hopefully we'll come up. I don't know. We don't have a cute URL.
Yeah, we don't have a good URL yet. So once we get that, we'll definitely let y'all know that.
Yeah, but you can find us at Gabe TV. We'll have a link to direct you there. Anything else?
Yes, and very soon, possibly just very soon.
What?
We're gonna have a website.
Oh, we will have a website. Like, it's not a possibility.
No,
it
it's
is
not
coming
a possibility.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Friday.
Yes,
December
that's right.
1st.
Oh wow, that is tomorrow.
We will be launching our website, GabeBabeTV.com.
And it's amazing. Y'all, we are so happy
dope.
with this.
We love it.
But you can get everything podcast there as well. So that'll be another avenue for...
It's just basically a hub for all things
Gabe
Babe. So...
And Siege.
And Siege and Baby Girl.
That's right.
So,
so you can check us out there as well.
You guys, we are so excited about this. Let me tell you that has been... Oh, man. I feel like we've been working on this website forever. Not like us personally, but just meeting with the company and just going back and forth about what we want on there. Like, it's really been
our team has been amazing.
They've been the best.
If you're gonna, my tip to y'all, if y'all are ever making a website and you want to actually make a professional, make sure you find a good team. Yeah. Because oh man, they relieve so much burden and stress.
I know, right? Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. So tomorrow, Friday, you guys will be able to check out the new website and all of that good stuff. In the meantime, tell your family, tell your friends about the Let's Make Out podcast. Share it. You can rate this.
That's right.
I think you can rate it on iTunes. You can leave comments on SoundCloud. All of that good stuff. And
Yes, make sure you just subscribe. Make sure you just follow along. If you're interested
in this new journey of ours.
I know, this new fun journey. So I think that's it.
Yeah, we're signing off. We don't have a closing yet.
We don't.
But
it'll get better
we're signing
along
off.
the way.
It'll get better. Ain't that it?
Watch our old vlogs and then see them now.
They got better.
Jinx, Gabrielle. That was good, right?
All right. We love you guys.
That's
and
right.
We will see you back. We'll see you back.
Yeah. So Thursdays are going to be our normal upload date.
Yes.
Tentatively, as of now. So, yeah, as of now, we're thinking Thursdays. But we're thinking about doing it every other week.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking. But I don't know. We may try to knock out one every week until the baby comes. Just because I'm sure that we will slow down once she gets here. So it's like maybe we take this time to knock out podcast every week until she gets here.
What y'all want?
Let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Every other week or every week.
So, alright guys. It's late. We're rambling. But thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time.
That's right. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Deuces.
Well, look at that. We did it.
We did it.
Hey, we did it, peeps. Hey.
Wow, y'all.
I just sure hope it sounds good. Lord, please don't let there be an echo.
Well, we'll see.
Alright, we love you guys.
That's right.
We will see you back. Oh.
No echo.
We'll see you back.
Oh. Yeah, so
really Thursdays are going to be our normal
upload date.
To y'all. If y'all are ever making a website.
We finished.
Yes.
First one done. How you feel about that?
I feel good, y'all. That was actually kind of fun. Like it was. Once when you loosen up, because we've been so tense trying to get this because we're just trying to get it done.
Because we
up
were
before the website.
procrastinating.
Trying to get it up before the website, and so y'all can at least have one podcast on the website. So, but now once we actually got going and we knew we were doing it,
it felt good.
It felt good because we do. I believe that we have really good conversation. So the fact that we got to just have a conversation.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was nice.
It was nice. So, thanks for watching, guys.
That's right.
Please subscribe to this new channel. And, watch all of the good behind the scenes and footage for the podcast and all of that good stuff. And, we'll see you next time.
That's right.
Bye, guys.
Deuces.